Hi everyone, Kelsey here. I thought to just keep you all updated from my last video that I done. I remember on the last video I'd said that I'd had the bone marrow done and I was waiting for the results to come back of what the bone marrow was showing, and yesterday I got the all clear, 100% cancer free, hairy cell leukemia has gone. Woohoo! I'm really happy, really pleased. I found out last month I was in a partial remission, because basically when I had the bone marrow done, there's loads of tests, obviously, as you know, that they have to run through, and this one test that they were waiting for hadn't come back by the time I'd had my consultation with the doctors. So every other test that came back clear, minus this one that they were waiting on. So I had to go back yesterday and get that last one, and that came back clear as well. So I'm officially 100% cancer free, in remission, and I'm really pleased because it was this time it was last July, so this time last year at the beginning of the month was when I very first got diagnosed, and now I've came full circle and I'm in remission and I've beat it, and really glad. I don't think it's quite hit me yet. I'm just on cloud nine. I'm just so made up that I can finally start putting this year behind me, because it's been really rough road. So yeah, it's all gone, which is amazing. So that's where we're up to at the minute. I've got to stay on interfering the immunotherapy that I'm on for another 6 months, a maintenance course. That's just to make sure that the hairy cell leukemia doesn't come back, and they want to get out of it, the longest remission possible. And like I've said before, touch wood, the best result is that it never comes back, but that's not a guarantee. But the hope is, with me being on the maintenance course for 6 months, an extra 6 months, so all in all it would have been a year that I've been on the interferon for. The hope is that it'll keep the cancer at bay and it'll give me a remission for a long time. And yeah, so once that treatment's over and done with, that's it. I'm done. No more treatments, no more scans. I probably have to have checkups every 6 months with blood works, but other than that, I'll be able to move forward and put this year behind me and go back to try and getting a job. And the kids are going into full-time schools, we'll have more time to myself to try and get myself a career. And things are looking really good, so I'm pleased. Spleen stayed down, liver functioning fine again, bloods are all back to normal, immune system's back like a normal person, and yeah, so it's really good. So I guess this is my last video. Now I've got no other reason, obviously, now to document it. I started documenting this and blogging this at the very beginning of my diagnosis. I've blogged, all along up to this point, and I've got quite a few followers now, and I've also got quite a few views on all of my videos. So my aim when I very first started these was just to educate people and to help anyone who was in the same situation as me, who wasn't sure what HCL was, didn't feel like there was much support, especially for younger people, because HCL is classed, as someone had rightly said on one of the comments, as an old man's disease, and I think we're pretty much proof that that's not the case. It's not an old man's disease. Anyone can get it, and so yeah, I really hope that my videos have helped you all in some way, and yeah, so hopefully I won't have to do these blogs at any point in the future. I really don't want to, as much as I've loved updating and being able to look back on the videos myself, actually, just to see how far I've came from the beginning. But yeah, I definitely don't want to be blogging again. So I really wish anyone who has looked up my videos because they know someone who's going through it, or they've been diagnosed themselves, I really wish you all the luck in the world. Just please bear in mind that there's loads and loads of treatments available, loads of support available. Don't forget to click on the link on my last video, which was the link to take you to the Fight Against the Hairy Cell Leukemia blog on Facebook. Big support network on there. like I was saying last time, you know, you can fire away any questions and everyone's really nice and they answer as well as they can and they give you their experiences. And so, yeah, I suppose I'll have to love you and leave you now. Thank you as well for all the people who've been commenting and wishing me well and, you know, giving me an insight into their lives and how they've had HCL and how they've dealt with it. And it's, you know, it's really nice to know that you're not on your own. I've tried to be as honest as I can through these videos. I haven't beaten around the bush. I've spoke about depression. I've spoke about anxiety. I've spoke about, you know, how I felt about it all, and sometimes it's been really hard, and I've cried bucket loads, and you know, how I find it really hard being in the hospital, and you know, it's not a walk in the park. None of this is. Any cancer journey isn't, regardless of what cancer you're diagnosed with. It's a really, really scary experience, and one that I hope I won't have to go through again. But just, you know, bear in mind that so many people are beating it and overcoming it and moving on, and that's what I'm doing now. That's what a lot of people I've met are doing, and I really hope that for anyone who's watching this and they've got HCL, they also get that end result too. So I will see you later. Bye bye, take care.